GM everyone, my name is DeFi Preacher, a crypto enthusiast who has been in the space for roughly about 3 to 4 years and still counting. Today I have a special guest with me, a very experienced dev in the space who have launched a couple of successful projects and with a good past record. Today I'm here with Mr. ATKis24KT, popularly known as Sapp. Good day, Mr. Sapp.
Hey, good day, Mr. DeFi. Pleasure to be here.
All right, thank you so much. So today we would be talking about your upcoming launch, which will be coming up in a couple of days. I would love you to, before that, I would love you to give us an introduction of yourself. Tell us about yourself. Thank you.
Yes, sir. First off, my Telegram influencer crypto developer persona is AKT is 24 karat, as in solid gold, and my real name is Mark Sapp. I'm from the Florida area. I have been a crypto developer on several successful projects. I have done influencer work in the field as well. Several market caps that have been 100K plus, and about 6 years of experience as an investor and about 2 as a developer and 3 years as an influencer in the field. My specialty is marketing, hosting, and development, project growth, and strategies. I have a wealth of experience as far as developing projects, creating networking skills, and several unique strategies I use to push a project, right? And this is this upcoming launch I'm very excited about. So any information that I share, I want everyone to know that the projects and the AKT is 24 karat brand is very transparent. We come with a lot of honesty and integrity. We want our investors to know that they can trust us, that we're going to be here and not disappear, that our brand is unique, right? Because we believe a lot in giving back. My last project launch was a Santa Bob project. It was actually designed where the taxes were given to a charity of the Stuart Marchman Act. The Project Warm, it was a sanctuary under Vince Carter, the NBA legend. We have several documents to prove that was successful. And that, ultimately we're in here to, make our mark in crypto by developing safe projects for investors, and to know that their money's safe. We're utilizing this strategy, to develop community trust. But, that's a little bit about myself. And it's available and accessible through both my Telegram and my Twitter page. Once again, it is ATK is 24 KT. You can find me on Twitter. Everything's tied in all the same. There's no hidden, nothing hidden about me. I'm completely transparent, and but I'm glad to be here, and I'm looking forward to this launch.
All right. Thank you so much to Mr. ATKis24KT for the short biography you gave us. That was really cool. You made mention of your last launch, which was the Bob token. I was lucky to come across the Bob token when doing some research in the crypto space, and I read about the project, and I could find out it's a project made to donate to the poor during the time of Christmas, and that was a really good mindset behind that. having a dog's dev behind such a reasonable project, wanting to feed back the poor, like it's really superb. I wished if a lot of devs in the crypto space could drive such mindsets. Like the kind of world we have will really go down very much. Yeah, so kudos to that. Thumbs up for that. Thumbs up for that. So we have an upcoming launch which will be coming up soon. I would like you to give us a brief introduction about the launch. Thank you.
Yes, sir. The upcoming launch is it's the Risen token on the BSC network through PINKSALE Finance Launchpad. It is RIZIN, right? And the website is RIZIN.tech. It is in direct homage to the Planet of the Apes film series, which was launched in 1968. The movie started in 1968, and they actually have an upcoming trilogy being reintroduced called Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. And everybody loves apes, right? So we have the tokenomics that are behind this project are also tied into the development year of the movie brand itself. And because of marketing, we've also created a unique concept of gamifying by a video game that is in development to interact with the project, humans versus apes. We have a unique storyline that is post-apocalyptic concerning a peaceful gorilla and some that is just trying to survive in the world, and some humans that are trying to overthrow and take power back. I mean, the storyline alone that will be introduced along the project, throughout the project, is going to be amazing. We have such a unique artwork collection of NFTs, which is also 1968. A lot of our numbers are based on the movie premiere itself, right? And with the hype of the Planet of the Apes series, if you look online, you see that Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is huge right now. And they have a Marvel comics that is being introduced, and as growing up watching that film series, all 11 of them, including the cartoons, the most recent ones that had the character Caesar, and the new ones that are being introduced, starting with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, introducing a new character. I mean, it was a no-brainer for us to take on an ape brand and create the Risen project. Just like I say, in homage, right? Because I've always been a fan of apes. I mean, and if you look in cryptocurrency, things like the Bored Ape Yacht Club, things with apes always seem to take hold, and establishing ourselves in the cryptocurrency field is a brand. As I said earlier, my name is, real name is Mark Sapp. My developer name is AKT is 24KT. And, this upcoming launch, we're really hoping to take this thing to the stratosphere. We have a unique marketing strategy, and a lot of our taxes, are the collections. The team, there's going to be no airdrops, no team wallets. The team will purchase their own bags, and we just feel that we won't bring any Jeep fluencers, as they're called in the crypto space, by giving them team tokens, or native currency, as they say in cryptocurrency. We want to do this in a successful and protective way, to where our investors can trust in the brand of Risen, and the team behind it, and know that we've created several safety measures As far as protections, the contract is renounced. We are KYC on PINKSALE Finance. The contract has been audited by Coinscope.io. Everything is completely transparent. We also have, several socials attached that have been in development for over a month now and have continued to grow for marketing strategies. I have an article under my name, Mark Sapp, about the rising cryptocurrency launch that was written for Medium, the Medium article website. And so, I'm just thankful for an opportunity to be able to kind of wipe away the black eye, the smear of cryptocurrency from having rug devs and people that don't give back. The selfishness of projects has gotten just way out of hand. And the AKT brand, and the Risen Project are here to try to make our mark in cryptocurrency. And and I'm thankful for that opportunity. Anything else? Like I said, this is an AMA. We want our investors to be know that we're approachable as a team. That their questions will be answered. In our Telegram channel, in all our social platforms, we have we're very interactive with our community that is behind this development. We have things like an arts channel. We have a video channel. We're going to have a suggestion Dropbox. Several giveaways are going to be introduced, and we're going to do things such as community giveaways of our native token, as well as, since it's been on the Binance Smart Chain of BNB. And just a unique smart marketing strategy is being also an influencer. One of our strategies is to utilize the Twitter Spaces in a transparent way to where our community knows how involved and what kind of energy we possess in pushing this project. Ultimately, we know that we're all in this to make money. And, that's our ultimate goal, is for everybody to make money. So, that's just a brief overview. And this will be posted on our YouTube channel. It will be posted, on Twitter, just to develop community trust in our brand, as a project. So, anything, continue forth, Mr. DeFi. Thank you very much for having me, though. I'm honored.
All right. Thank you, Mr. ATKo, for the great brief overview of the Rising launch, which will become. Thank you so much. I guess everything you said is very explanatory and understandable. So, since this is an AMA, let's give the floor to the guest to ask a couple of questions. Is there anyone that has any question to ask? Kindly please unmute yourself.
Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Daniel. I'm 24 years old. Okay, I'm here to, and the person by my side is Mr. ATKis24KT. So, Mr. ATK, I heard about your upcoming launch about the Rising, and I would like to know how far are you planning to go with the project, and what exactly are you planning to give back to the community, and how trustworthy and things you're going to do? You're going to keep to your word, or you're just going to play around? So that's the question I'm about to ask you. So I need some answers. And after this, you're going to tell the community what you have for them.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel F. One of the unique things about the Risen project is the contract has been fully audited. It's renounced right now. It is being launched on PINKSALE, where I went through the intense process of being KYC to develop community trust, right? We believe that the transparency alone behind this project, as far as the doxing, the KYC, the audit, to where the contract can't be changed, there won't be no whitelisting, there won't be no fooling around with the contract itself, right? That's a definite huge in cryptocurrency, right? When you know that your contract is safe, the LP will be locked via PINKSALE, so that there can be no extraction by the dev team to just take anyone's money. Because we've witnessed everyone that's involved in cryptocurrency has been involved in one kind of scam or another, right? And so and that gives everybody that gives everybody community distrust, right? By just the rugs that happen, right? People are scared to invest in projects, and we just feel like the security of having a KYC, right, that can be released if something were to go wrong with a project. The docs, right? I am telling y'all in open space, hey, my name is Mark Sapp. Hey, this is who I am. This is where I'm at. I'm in the United States. And our laws are very strict here, right? If you start stealing from people, you will suffer some consequences. And if it was something to where, that I definitely wouldn't put my face out here. I would just launch projects and hide behind the veil of not putting my face out there. So, in essence, that alone is a huge safety feature. We've also included other things that, in our marketing strategy is, you were talking about things that we're going to do to push the project. We have developed a lot of relationships have been built in the cryptocurrency spaces, through me and my team, and we just feel that that's a huge. Relationships are huge when it comes to crypto, on who decides to push your project. Listing on Coinscope.io is really just the beginning. As we get closer to launch, we'll be listing on multiple places, and we have one of our managing partners is going to work towards having us listed on CMC, Coin Market Cap. We will be in the print. We believe in organic growth in the ATK brand. That hard work pays off for investors, and who else to work for their bag but theirself. So we will be doing lots of trendings, as far as like BSC trending, Wizards trending, trending with Moon Talk. We've been being listed on PINKSALE. Another marketing advantage is their platform alone. With the safety mechanisms that are in place, develop a lot of trust with that brand. A lot of people use those, and with the audit, the docs, the KYC badges, and the renounced contract. It's a huge safety mechanism, and we will continue to push this thing. Ultimately it's up to the investors, but our community engagement, as far as like when we instill like the NFT project along with it, the video game that's in development, so forth, it's going to be we think it's going to be a huge thing. We really do. And we hope everybody looks. Just try to just imagine, right, the swell of people when they're watching Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, right? The more views that come on them, the more views that are going to come on us. And even though we're just an homage to that, the more our word gets out there in cryptocurrency, it will have a huge impact on our marketing, right? So, any further questions, Mr. Danieleth, or does that pretty much sum it up?
Okay. Thanks for the brief things you said about Rising. It's really amazing, and I'm sure it has a clear roadmap, right? So tell us more about the NFTs and the things behind the project.
Oh wow, I'm glad you asked. Right, it's early. My earliest involvement in cryptocurrency was really like artwork, making artwork, and our first NFT collection isn't a weighted trait NFT collection, but it's individually handcrafted pieces of art. 1968 of them, correct. They are complete. The human versions are in development stage right now. About almost half of them are completed this date and age. That part is coming on, and the gaming, the video game Human versus Apes is actually in its infancy. The things such as deciding which the whole the theme that we're using behind this and the storyline with the Kraz tie in with the story. I mean, the more will be revealed, right? I mean, we can't tell everything, and this is just the tip of the iceberg, right? If we exposed everything about a project, we need to leave some mystery, to keep investors tied in, right? Something always coming next is important in cryptocurrency to keeping a project exciting. And so I mean, that's really that's where we're at. The roadmap is on our internet. It is RIZIN.tech. Not just a roadmap is there, but it also has a white paper. The white paper is attached as a PDF file. So it has the white paper. And after this stage of the process, after launch, after we reach those goals, the website will be updated to further, right? We have more than just the launch, just those stages, right? But that's just the development part of the project. And so as the project continues to grow and the NFTs are launched, the gamify becomes in. The PvP bot system that we were in development for Telegram, we actually have a unique concept of where we have a platform where you will be able to interact in a PvP system, humans versus ape, where you can choose who you represent and go in PvP battles against each other. So I mean, that's going to be pretty neat in itself. I mean, we have I forget. We actually have our own merchandise line. It's on the Etsy. It is tied in on our website. If you go to our website, RIZIN.tech, it has a listing of our social medias: TikTok, Facebook, Discord. I can't think of a place we're not listed. Offhand, I mean, there may be one we missed, but if there is, we'll quickly bring it on board because the team that's behind this, and that doesn't just include me as investor, that includes the everyday mods, shillers, the guys that really work behind the scenes to make projects successful. They also believe in this project and invest a lot of their time and their energy, into this. So I mean, that's that's a good part, right? When your community has faith in you and they put in some effort right along with you and work hard, long hours. That shows you how far you can go. But thank you very much, Mr. Daniel F. You've done a great job, sir.
Okay. I still got one question more. So tell us about the site you're launching on and how is it gonna go like, and how much supply you having in mind to give to the community?
Oh yeah, exactly. This is I'm glad you brought it. Actually, we're starting the pre-sale hype here very shortly. Actually, after the doxing of this video through PINKSALE, we're going to start the hype as far as like to get to collect funding for the BNB, the liquidity pool. And we don't plan on being in that phase long, because we have several investors that are already interested in that have wanted to reach out to us about partnerships, AMAs, things like that. Everybody's going to want some of the risen ape, to be 100% honest with you. And as far as like giving back, several of the projects that I've worked in, not just my own, but that I believe that a huge part of success comes from giving, right? And not just to charity, but just to the community in general, right? To the people that are involved in your project and believe in you, because not everybody can be huge. Not everybody's whales. Let's be honest, right? Not everybody can afford to be a whale. Not everybody's in that position, but they love the atmosphere of cryptocurrency, and to be able to help those people, not those people, but my people, right? The ATK people. It's huge to me. And it is. I mean, and anybody in the crypto space that's involved in any project I've ever been with, they know that that's my brand, is giving back. And that's the whole team's brand, in honesty. Is hard work, transparency, and giving. But in order to give, you got to make money. So, that's our goal with PINKSALE, is to raise money to be able to, not just throw money senselessly at a project, but use it strategically to market the project, and to also, to help support, some charities, right? Through the team as agreed, through our investment to support some charities. One of them, is to help, animals that are, being neglected. And another one, is just to help the everyday people. I mean, and more will be revealed as the project continues in its growth stage. Who we're helping, we're just wanting everybody to turn in, right? Everybody tune in and just watch what happens. And just see how hard Team ATK is 24KT and the Risen Project can push this thing. Thank you,
Okay,
Mr.
okay, good one. Good one. So you're like saying, if investors should invest in 100%, they'll get back 100% double a bonus, like getting back their money double on it. So it's like what you're saying.
Oh, well, wait, listen, what
Yeah,
I'm saying,
You said about giving back to the community, so that's why I brought those question up.
Oh, well, no. What I mean is like giving back to the community. What I'm saying is to give to people that are less fortunate, right? That are not huge investors or not whales. Everything that we are behind as far as like the PINKSALE and the launch is going to be done ethically, right, and transparently. But I'm just like I say, I'm just thankful to live that way, and and everything like through PINKSALE is done, very transparent, right? And everything is the locks and everything that are installed to protect people's money, is for a good reason. So we're just gonna follow that roadmap and continue to push it forward. And we appreciate the questions, Mr. F. Thank you.
Okay, I still go on. I heard you
All
say
right, all
something
right.
about
So Daniel,
giving to the
Daniel.
less privileged, and that is one amazing thing I've ever seen in a project. You see, I've been to so many rock projects, and they don't keep to their word, and you giving back to the less privileged, it's such an amazing thing. So you're like convincing investors to trust more in you and trust the process because you're really doing a great thing. You're trying to make a difference in community, and that's great, and I give you 100% for that.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel. I mean, people can look at my track record alone, right? And if they need to, right, I have documentation of what I've done in the past in any project that I've been involved in. Um, the community itself will speak up for what ATK, this 24KT does, period. I mean, I don't promise investors they're going to make, millions of dollars because I don't know that. I'm not in control of that. All I am in control of is what, I do with the Risen Project, myself and my team, how hard we work, how hard we push, and how hard the community trusts in us. And, ultimately that's what I am in control of. And I'm going to do my very best. I mean, that's all, anyone can expect is, I don't give false promises. And my motto is do your own research and only invest what you can afford to lose. Right? I'm not going to hype anybody and say, hey, buy my project. I'm going to get you to $2 million market cap. That's not the way I rock. And I thank you. Thank you, Mr. Daniel F. Any more questions?
I got you. You really
Yeah, Daniel.
confusing, and it's 100% sure your project is going.
Okay, okay, okay. So thank you, Mr. ETK. I guess we have no other questions from
Oh,
the
hold
community.
on. Let's make sure. I don't know. I don't need to. Hey, let's make sure. Let's not close this thing yet. I mean, I'm sure that was only one person. Let's make sure that everybody has an opportunity. This
Hey,
is an
can I ask a question?
Oh yeah, I mean, like I say, this is an open AMA, and I need to be here to make sure. Yes, Mr. Ahmad, thank you, sir.
Yeah, I had a few questions, but you already answered some of them. And thank you so much for your honest opinion. And I'm looking forward for the project. But just the one small question, that's it. So, what's your plan to like? How you gonna grow the project? Like, let's say you took it to $1 million market cap. After that, what's gonna happen? How you gonna try to grow the project?
Well, okay, that's a good question. That is hypothetical in theory, but the way we're going to grow is by incorporating other ideas into it. Right, this is just the core, the core of something, and it branches out. And as projects develop, they grow into, you know, different ecosystems. As far as like with the gaming behind it, and the further NFT collections, right? They create excitement around the brand itself, right? The more excitement you have, the more newness, everything that's involved. That creates, movement, chart movement. As a team, um, you know, our marketing strategy, like I say, it begins with organic growth. Definitely organic to start with. But as we obtain finances through PINKSALE, through other investors, through onboarding different people, um, I mean, the paid marketing will be utilized, and it'll be utilized in the best way, right? We're not just going to throw money to fake call channels, to influencers that only jump in and grab a bag and then and then are gone, right? Or through relationships, AMAs, Twitter Spaces, organic growth through Twitter raids, shilling, right? The everyman's every we want to be known as the everyday man's working token, right? That they see that their team, the investors see their team as transparent, is there working right along with them, right? That we don't ask any, if my tweets don't show up on a shield project for something that I'm working for my back, and you got to understand, see, this is, the team wasn't like given team tokens, right? We have to buy our own bag, right? So even as a cryptocurrency developer, I only have the advantage of knowing what I'm going to do to market my own project, right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's the only advantage I have. The playing field is level at the start, after pre-sale and and then launch. Of course you have Jeets, right? You have people that only want to be for 1 or 2, 2%, 2x and are out. Then you have others that believe in the vision long term and that stay behind it and, will do their best to help push the project. So I mean that's who we're trying to on board is true investors, right? And not just pump and dumps. We're not a meme pump and dump. We're a project, and Risen will separate itself from the rest of the apes and rise to the top.
Thank you so much for your answer, man. I did got my answer. I went through the website and looking forward for the PINKSALE. So thank you so much. Good luck to you, and good luck to your project.
I appreciate it, Mr. Ahmad. I'm not sure how long this video has went on. I wish I would have noticed when I started because I know that I wanted to go long enough to where the team is transparent and gives everybody an opportunity to say what they need to say, ask what they need to ask. As far as being transparent so I mean I'm going to talk for a few more minutes, even if only one or two of y'all stay on the line just to make sure. I do want to go over things is being an influencer as well as a developer. I've created relationships with somebody with
okay, I got it.
What happened?
No, sorry, maybe someone unmuted the mic. So, Mr. ATK, that was a really good speech from you. You really give us the appropriate answers to the questions the community has asked, and we really appreciate your efforts, your sincerity, your enthusiasm. Mr. Cherry, do you have a question?
Yeah, I've got a question to ask.
All right, go on.
Okay, my name is Cherry Zenja, and I'm from the East Side Africa, West Side Africa. Sorry, Mr. ATKis24KT. What's your advice for other people out there that have been robbed in a project before? What's your advice to them?
Oh, that's an excellent question, right? Is myself, right, as being rugged quite a few times, right? Is to do your due diligence on the project. Right? You find out, you find out who the don't just jump in and ape a bag because you see something that might be hyped, right? On due diligence, the research of a project, in a research of a project, right? And find out, if the developer has been involved, release projects, make sure that you do that research, right? And, in our brand, it's always, right? Never invest more than you can afford to lose, right? The best of intended developers, sometimes things just happen in cryptocurrency. I don't understand it, right? Some can have the best utility in the world and not be successful. And then again, something can have a crazy name and because of a tweet catch fire, and blow off the tops. I mean, so hopefully, right? Hopefully through hard work, transparency, honesty, and so forth, this project grows and it becomes very successful. And we're just thankful to be able to bring a good project, to the spaces and to grow the brand of AKT is 24KT. ATK is 24 karat. It's gold, baby, and ape some resin, right? I mean, Mr. DeFi Preacher, is there, any personal questions you would like to ask? Or, anything, any other information I can give that, would be helpful?
Okay, I guess you've said it all. You've really did a great job today. As for me, from what you've said in this AMA, I think you said not a financial advice for someone to take a huge risk, but I bet you, man, I'm selling off my house, my cars, my asset. I'm coming into Rising fully. I don't fucking care if I got freaking rug. I know ATK is 3K for is trusted 100%. That nigga, I ain't working shit, nigga. It's fully done. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well.
I appreciate the support. And we really hope that everybody apes a bag of Risen, right, through PINKSALE Finance. It also will be on PancakeSwap because it's on the BSC finance network, right? So, it's the gas fees are inexpensive, right? So you'll have the opportunity to ape a bag of Risen, to know that your investment is KYC, doxed and audit, and you got a hardworking team behind it that really push this project. We look forward to taking the apes to the moon through Risen. Come check out our Telegram, our Twitter. Look at our Etsy and order you some memorabilia. And let's ape a bag. Let's get on PINKSALE. Let's moon this thing. And I just thank y'all for having me here today. And I really appreciate the support. And so I guess in closing, once again, my name is Mark Sapp. ATK is 24KT. The website is rizin.tech. Come join us on Telegram and Twitter. Come join the movement. Come join. Let's just make a difference in each other's lives, right? Let's just let's turn this cryptocurrency thing around until we make believers out of everybody with Risen. And thanks so much for having me. And like I said, ape a bag of Risen through PINKSALE Finance, and let's go.
So that's all.